let's breathe together. Start with your posture and on your back, your legs uncrossed. One hand on your belly and one hand on your rib cage. And as you pull the air in through both nostrils, feel your body round up, breathing with your whole body so that the belly rounds as you pull the air in. Easy and natural, not forced. And as you exhale, let the body lengthen and flatten. And create the rhythm of the breath. Good. If you're in a chair, rock side to side on your sit bones, your knees at 90 degrees, your feet at narrow hip distance apart, flat on the floor, toes forward. Now lift your chest. Tuck your chin back towards your neck gently. And hold the tension of your posture without adding anything. And do your checkpoint by noticing your jaw and your tongue. And while you hold your posture tension, let the jaw and the tongue go slack. And become aware of the ability to hold a certain space tight without letting it spill over. Good. And breathe that natural breath. Good. Pulling the air in through both nostrils and warming and filtering and humidifying the air as you pull it down. Rounding up and then releasing on the exhale and lengthening and flattening. Easy, natural. Good. And now squeeze your feet tight. Point your toes and squeeze the feet tight and hold it for 3 breaths. If your feet cramp, ease just a little bit and continue with tension and breath. And when the breath is complete with 3 to 5 breaths, release the tension in your feet, waking them up. They do work hard. And now on the next inhale, pull the toes back towards your head and push your heels away from your body and make the feet tight again. Notice if you've pulled any other parts of your body in, like did you just do something with your face or any other place in your body. Just keep the tension isolated to those feet and up the legs a little. And breathe 3 to 5 breaths, and when you're complete, release the feet. Waking things up, reminding them of the action that'll come as the day goes on. Good. Now do both again. Point the toes and tighten the feet and hold the tension and breathe the 3 to 5 breaths. Use your jaw as your checkpoint, Charlie, to make sure tension hasn't spilled into your face or your neck. breaths are complete release. And then push the heel away from the body and pull the toes back. And hold the tension and breathe the 3 breaths. And when 3 to 5 breaths are complete, release. And feel the flow. Good. Now work your way up to your buttocks. We're going to squeeze the muscles of elimination, and we're going to divide it into 2 parts, front and back. Start and squeeze in the front like you would do with a Kegel, and hold that squeeze and breathe. And if it tries to slip away, tighten it again and breathe. And when 3 to 5 breaths are complete, release. Good. And now squeeze at the back at the level of the rectum. Tighten your buttocks and squeeze. And notice the difference. It's a different set of muscles. And hold the squeeze. And breathe. Check yourself for extra tension in other places and focus right on the muscles at the level of the buttocks at the back. And when the breath is complete, release the tension. And now do both again. Inhale and squeeze. Squeeze the muscles of urination. Squeeze them tight and hold the squeeze and breathe. And when the breath is complete, release the tension. A great exercise. Something you might want to do each morning, or maybe the last thing you do before you go to sleep at night. Something about the bed that you can use to remind yourself. Now let's do hold and release and work our way from our feet to the top of our head. Combining the breath with the tension and release. Establishing the rhythm and the pattern of the breath. And curl your toes and hold your toes tight as you breathe. And on the next exhale, release. Squeezing on the inhale and releasing on the exhale. And now your calves. Tighten your calves. And release on the exhale. And now your thighs. Tighten your thighs. Can you isolate the movement, the tension? Release on an exhale. Good. Inhale and tighten the buttocks. Feeling that kegel in the root, making it so tight and releasing on an exhale. Good. Now squeeze your belly and your belly button. Suck it in and make it so tight. And let it go on an exhale. And now up into your chest. Squeeze your chest. Try to isolate it. Let it go on an exhale. And now the shoulders. Raise the shoulders up to the ears and squeeze. And let them go on an exhale. And now your jaw. Make your jaw tight. And then let it totally go on an exhale. And now inside your mouth, your tongue. Inside of your cheeks. Let it go on an exhale. And now your eyes. Squeeze your eyes. Create tension in your eyeballs. And let it go on an exhale. Work your way up to your scalp. Feel it separate. See if you could make it tight. And on the exhale, release every hair follicle. Maybe you notice that your scalp is always tight and that you couldn't really tighten it, but you could release it. Interesting. Release your scalp, let every hair follicle go. And let all that flow down through your face and down through your neck and into your shoulders, and let it roll its way all the way down to your feet and back into the earth. And imagine the feel of the earth under your feet and the flow as it flows down your body and out into the earth. And imagine yourself now lying on your back. Lying on your back someplace that you like to be outside, and feel every space in your body touch the earth. Maybe the beach. Feel yourself totally touching the earth. And feel the warmth of the sunshine, the perfect temperature, and breathe. Feel the breath as your body expands and contracts. And feel the touch of the earth. Breathing in through both nostrils belly rounds, the ribs expand, the chest expands, and then you let it go, either out through the mouth or the nose, and you let it flow all the way out. And the earth supports you and appreciates you. And continue the long breath. That sound is the train in the background. That one's headed toward New York City. And you can feel the rumble of the tracks on your back as the earth wiggles with the vibration of the train. And continue the long breath. And now a big inhale all the way to the top. And suspend for a moment. And then release and let the breath flow out all the way down. The last bit of air flowing out and suspend at the bottom. No extra tension. Just you and the earth. And now breathe in, aware of the day and the warmth of the sun and the earth under you and the birds singing. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.